Hi Taurus, welcome to Benevolent Plum Tarot. My name is Jess. This is going to be love check-ins. So I will be checking in on Taurus people who are in a current romantic connection, Taurus people who are in separation with their person, and then single Taurus people who are wondering who's next in their love life. So I am asking that you just choose one of those groups so that other people can take part in the energy and everyone can get accurate messages for them, so that not one strong dominant Taurus energy kind of like takes over all the groups, if you know what I mean, if that makes sense to you. So I'm going to go ahead and start with, oh yes, and there will be a small little pick a card at the end with yes, no questions. I have this little yes or no deck I will be using. I'll be pulling one for each group, and just a couple oracle cards. So yeah, there'll be 3 groups to choose from. You might think about a yes or no question before then. All right. So starting with Taurus people who are in a current romantic connection. Let's check the vibes. Let's see what's going on here. So I'm going to go ahead and check you, Taurus, first. Kind of see what your energy is in regards to this connection. Mental, emotional, and physical or action. Okay. Yep, that is reversed for some reason. Okay. Huh. In the mental space, maybe you pretty much 4 of Cups. So, Taurus, in the connection here, I feel like you're not showing your emotions as much. It seems like you're being, I don't know, like a little bit aloof, or just not showing how you actually feel here. And then in your mental space, I feel like you know what you want. So it looks to me like you know what direction you want to go. You know where you know what you want. In the emotional space, I feel like you have something to give. You'd like to, it looks like you're connecting with this person emotionally, or you want to. But then in your actions just shows like that you're like, I feel like it's just, you're not showing as much as you're feeling. So that's kind of what I'm getting. Like, you know what you want. You're feeling emotions. You have emotional, like you have love to give, but you're not showing it. So interesting. So let's go ahead and pull your person. All right. Taurus's romantic connection. What is their energy towards Taurus? Mental, emotional, and action. Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Swords. Wow, weird. 4 of Pentacles. Also the same. So they are also kind of holding back a little bit, or not? Yeah, they're holding back a little bit. Interesting. So that is interesting. So you're both not showing everything. Knight of Swords and their emotions. So I feel like they might be protecting their emotions a little bit. We have this like Wheel of Fortune. So it's like maybe there's been some changes in the connection, or, there's been some ups and downs, some shifts. And that may be why they are protecting their emotions right now. But I feel like both of you are just not really, it's like you're not giving or you're not showing to this connection. All right, can I please get the emotional, like, clarification for the emotions for Taurus's person, please? Okay, so there's a lot of love there. No, I'm not showing it as much. Okay, I feel like there's a lot of love there. So I feel like you both have emotions. You both have love for each other. They have a lot of love for you. I mean, like, there's a lot. There's a lot. So your person loves you a lot. I feel like they're just, for some reason, holding back to protect their heart. I don't know if there's a lot of reason to, but because I don't see like a lot of drama, I do see changes and shifts in the energy. So that could even be outside yourself. Like, that could even be just like the stress of other things is affecting the energy between you, and it's not even something that's really between, you know what I'm saying? It's like outside energy, like stressors or work or like, anxieties about, things that are going on in the news or things that are going on in the world, things of that nature, maybe money issues. They maybe are putting pressure on this connection, and it's caused some closing in or closing down a little bit, but the love is there. So this person does love you for sure, but they're not showing, they're just holding back. And so are you. They're holding back, I feel, to protect their heart. And you, I don't even know if it's to protect your heart or if you're just feeling like because they're holding back, you're not showing a lot, or maybe you're even a little bit bored, or maybe I feel like on your end is a little different than theirs. I feel like they're holding back to protect their heart. I feel like on your side, it's just like things aren't moving forward the right way, or things aren't popping the way they should. And again, I still am blaming, I still feel like other outside energy is part of to blame, if not all. Or, I guess it wouldn't be all, but I feel like it's like it is affecting the energy between you. So interesting. I kind of want to get a little more energy on this. Like, what can they do to kind of revamp this, or what's the potential here? Okay, let's get an action. I'm actually going to shift the deck to this one, and then I'll get this for the outcome. All right. How can they kind of vibe up the energy between them? Come into alignment with each other in a positive, romantic way. Playfulness, trust. Okay, playfulness, trust, and then this burden. So the burden to me is the fact that trust is sometimes hard to do. There's an element of trust here that needs to happen between you. If there's not trust, obviously, then the foundation is very crumbly. You have to have trust in that foundation, and playfulness. I feel like number one is playfulness right now. How to bring this back into alignment, bring the vibe back up. I feel like both of you or one of you may be depressed a little bit as well. That may be affecting the connection. I don't really feel like it's like fighting or anything like that. I feel like it's really, again, like maybe outside factors, a little bit of mental hardships, financial hardships. It's like other hardships have kind of just put things in a weird vibe. Playfulness to bring this back up into, a higher vibing connection, to bring you back into alignment with joy and passion. So I feel like, finding something to do together, something like competitive would be fun. A competitive game, whether it's a video game or a little sport that you could both do, playing pool or I don't know what. Just, finding a competitive game to do. Could be a board game, card game. Finding something, I feel like competitiveness would really help this actually, because it's kind of like pitting each other against each other in a different way, and allows you to kind of like have fun, flirtatious aggression, if that makes sense. So it's sort of like getting out aggressions in a fun, flirtatious, playful way, so it's not harmful at all, but instead it's actually bringing some fun into this connection and some passion. And yeah, interesting. And then again, the trust. I can't help but reiterate, working on any trust issues that you may harbor or have from past connections or even from this connection. And then the burden is truly just taking a look at these, taking a look at yourself and no longer like putting this off. I kind of feel like it's been happened for a while now, and it's like you want to put this off, or you don't want to put the energy into it right now. You're tired. It's like there's this energy of love here, but not feeling like putting that energy in. The burden is putting that energy in will give back to you and this connection so much, tenfold, or more. But so I feel like giving to this lightly, playfully, lightheartedly is what I think I'm trying to say. Taurus. Yes, truly. That's what will bring this back in. Let me just get some potential outcome here. Bringing in some playfulness, some competitiveness in a fun, flirtatious way. I feel like telling someone to be flirtatious doesn't work. I feel like that's where the competitive games come in. It kind of just gives you like an avenue to be flirtatious, to kind of be, when you're competing in a playful way, it can put you in that energy rather than just saying, okay, I'm in that energy. And like, you know what I'm saying? It can kind of put you both naturally in the energy and it's not forced. Okay. Potential outcome for this connection for Taurus. Nope. Okay. Dedication, progress. This is the Eight of Crystals. To me, that's like the Eight of Pentacles. That is like long-term working towards goals with one another. That's marriage or life partner type of energy there. So it's the long haul. That's the potential. And gratitude, fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. That is the Nine of Cups here with this penguin. And also, penguins are like life partners. Penguins are an animal that are there for they're with their partner for life. I love it. And this one has a little treasure here as well to give. Beautiful. Gratitude and fulfillment. Yep. So the potential here with this connection is having it all with this person, having that life partnership. So beautiful energy here. And I do feel like trust is something that you can have with this person. You can trust this person. They can trust you. Being that person of support as well will be helpful. Beautiful. I love that, Taurus. I think I meant to not go on so long, trying to keep these groups short, but yeah, I love the energy. All right, so I'm going to shuffle these cards real quick and move on to Taurus people who are in separation with their person. All right, so let's go ahead and shuffle these, clear the cards. Okay, so Taurus, people who are in separation with their person. How is this Taurus feeling about the connection or this person? Mental, emotional, and action, please. For Taurus and this person, they're in separation with. Okay, King of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Seven of Swords, So probably hiding, I feel like there's definitely hiding the truth of some sort. Could be hiding your true feelings. Yeah. So King of Pentacles, I feel like that's interesting. I mean, this is the Taurus energy here. I'm going to go ahead and pull the cards for your person. I feel like, yeah. So your person, Taurus, may be an water sign. Can I speak? It'd be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They don't have to be. They could also be an earth sign. So that could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So Taurus like yourself. In fact, I feel like some of you really are thinking about your person and they are a Taurus. Or that's weird for me to say Taurus, an earth sign. So that's weird for me to say. I wasn't trying to say Taurus, I was trying to say earth sign. So some, specifically a Taurus. Okay, like yourself. Here we go. Nine of Pentacles. Okay. The moon. The sun. The moon and the sun. Wow. So with the Nine of Pentacles in their thoughts, they are feeling the disconnect. They're feeling like single. So yeah, I do see that you are in separation. I think right now they really don't feel like they're in a relationship with you. So the separation is there. Yeah, they're feeling independent right now, for sure. They're feeling like independent from you. In their emotions, we have the moon. So it's like, it's weird because we have some factor here in your actions of hiding something. And I feel like they also are kind of like maybe hiding their emotions a little bit here. with that moon card. Also a little bit fearful of showing emotions or fearful of allowing themselves to feel their own emotions. So yeah, I feel like there's some fear there. I feel like they're kind of presenting themselves even, okay, this is what I feel for your person. I feel like they're presenting themselves as happy-go-lucky, like everything's fine. But in their heart and their emotions, they are fearful, they're sad, they're feeling kind of in the dark right now. It's like what they're feeling and what they're showing are two different things. You know, they want to show that, oh, I'm independent and I'm doing great, but they're not quite doing great. So I do see some sadness there. I want to go ahead and actually look at that a little bit more. Let me get some clarification on the emotions for Taurus's person here. Yeah, okay. So, again, with the water sign, I mean, I have this Cancer kind of coming in too. They could be a water sign. With the Taurus, or with the Devil here, it's like they're trying not to be attached, or they've tried to sever the attachment to you. And they're trying to move forward in a way that's my nose ring's bothering. So they're trying to move forward in a way. I feel like they want to move forward. They want to step into more positive energy in their life. Whether that is with you or without you. But I feel like they want to show you that they're doing okay without you. Like they're showing that, they're putting on that face. I don't really necessarily think that's true. I think they're feeling the loss, or they're feeling the disconnect from you. They're feeling fearful. I don't know if they're fearful of like you not being in their life, or they're fearful of being hurt. I feel like they're protecting themselves somehow and putting on kind of a front, like a confident front. It's very interesting. They're really showing only confidence or only one side of it, and they're not showing the other. And I'd actually say the same for you too, Taurus. I feel like I almost feel like you're lying to yourself about how you truly feel as well. Because I feel like you have a lot of love in your emotions. Like there's a lot of love here. You might have kids with this person. And that kind of popped in. 2 kids, possibly. I see, but there's a lot of love. I mean, I'm looking at the card even. And this beautiful mermaid here has this like heart tail, like kind of gazing in. I feel like there's a lot of love that you have, but I don't know if you're really allowing yourself to see that your own love for this person or feel it, or if you do fully know that you have a lot of love there, but you're just not showing this person. I feel like in your actions, you're hiding the truth as well. So both of you aren't showing your true emotions fully. That's what I have. What's the outcome for this? Let me get this. What's the likely outcome for this connection? Okay, that felt weird. Okay, sorry, this is not cutting in the way that I like. Okay. Fighting, okay. And abundance, nothingness. Okay, stress. So I feel like this connection, we have fighting, we do have abundance there, but I'm almost feeling like that abundance is upon acceptance. This is the likely outcome. I feel there's nothing here, or there's fighting, or there brings more stress than it's worth. Clarify the abundance. One more. Okay. To me, I feel like by kind of allowing yourself to accept this for what it is, however that resonates with you, just it's like total acceptance of this, and then moving to do things for you, whether it's with this person or not, but putting the goal, if there's a goal to be with this person or not, it's like doing for you will bring so much success and abundance. And there's a level of acceptance here. There's love in the heart for this person, or there's a lot of emotions here within you that you're not showing, whatever they're doing. It's like accepting it at face value. Yeah, I feel like they're hiding emotions. I feel like they're hiding their true feelings. But in a way, it's like it doesn't really matter, because I feel like you're on a path to beautiful abundance and success being seen. You're on a path to a lot of happiness as well. It's just like you have to accept the way this is. And, it doesn't mean that this isn't going to work out or that you are not going to come back together with this person. I'm just not seeing it in the cards right now. I'm seeing that by putting effort into you, yourself, your healing, your success, your happiness is the best thing for you. And I feel like you will have a long-term relationship as well that is very fruitful for you. I feel like you're going to be... I'm getting like single parent too. For some of you may be a single parent for a while. That's just kind of a specific, but I'm feeling that energy as well. But you're on the path to abundant success, being seen with the Six of Wands here. So I feel like the focus really isn't this person in your life. The focus is you, and in doing so much abundance comes in, and that appropriate life person comes in as well. I feel like for some it is this person, but for others it's somebody who's much more in line with your path. So that's what I'm getting for you. Thank you so much. Let's move on to single Taurus. Okay, single Taurus, what is next in your love life? First, I want to just check your energy in regards to love, romance. Okay, Queen of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so this Eight of Pentacles popped out while I was shuffling, and the Emperor. Okay, so... interesting. I feel like confidence is really great. I feel like you're doing really well, actually. I'm in the mental space, or maybe a little bit of like negative self-talk or negative self-belief. It's possible, yeah, that you might have a little bit of like some negative thoughts about yourself or about others in your mind. I feel like a simple shift for that. Like, I honestly feel like you're portraying yourself as very confident, independent. Like, I feel like you're doing really well. In the emotions, I feel like you've like really have developed your emotional like stability. I feel like you've learned lessons. I feel like you're emotionally in a place of readiness to connect with somebody, and yeah, it looks really good to me. I feel like, yeah, you're in a beautiful place. The only thing again is just I feel like there might be a little bit of like criticism there, whether it's for yourself or for others. I'm not quite sure on which it is. It doesn't really matter. I feel like just kind of changing that critique or that criticism to more constructive or positive. Like if you're, if there is a need for critique, positive, constructive critique, then there's a need, but no negative self-talk, nothing that's just talking down to yourself. If you're being like overly picky or overly specific, you might open up your, broaden your mind a little bit to be open to other types of people or other, even other regions in the world or in the country. So, okay. But other than that, looks really great. I mean, you look your energy is awesome. Okay, so at least as far as being ready to connect with somebody, it's like your emotions are awesome. I'm honestly feeling like your emotions, you've learned a lot. Like the lessons, the hardships that you may have gone through, you learned the lessons well. Like they have served you well. Like you're a fast learner, emotionally. It's like you are vibed up. You're ready. So I love it. All right. Who's next in single Taurus's life? What's the potential here? What's the next connection that's significant? Let's say next significant connection. Multiple. Ace of Cups, love. Oh, some of you may be an old person, but beautiful. Love it. Love it. So you have multiple options, Taurus. I guess you probably know that. I want to get a little bit more here. Let me just clarify the judgment a little bit. And the actions. I mean, it's, yeah. Real true love. True love on the table here for you. A little bit of patience, High Priestess. Choosing. Okay, so I feel like it's interesting because I feel like somebody has walked away from something in the past. It's sort of like the connection with each other kind of breathes new life into this person. I feel like that was kind of similar with Aries as well. Interesting. Oh, and you know what's weird is that we have Aries on the table. Interesting. So this may be an Aries that you will be dealing with. And if it's not an Aries, then it's somebody who knows what they want, or they're also kind of matching you or mirroring you as far as like the emotional, awareness, the growth that you've been through, the maturity. And I don't mean age, but I mean like the wisdom that's been learned, the understanding. So I feel like it's really the next connection is it could be very, very beautiful. I feel like they've kind of moved away from a stressful situation, and that you're like a breath of fresh air, or it's like I do feel like this person may not let you know how they feel right away, or let on that they're interested. I feel like they're keeping kind of like a poker face. So you may know this person like right now, you may know this person, but it's like as soon as they feel like that, I feel like as soon as they kind of feel the feedback or feel the energy like that this is good to go, or that this is the right opportune moment, they will approach you, tell you how they feel, or ask you out. Again, multiple options here for you, Taurus. I feel like you could have, I feel like that there's love available with multiple options. So I don't feel like it's just like multiple options in the way of, here's a couple one night stands, or and there's only one. I feel like you have multiple true love options, and so beautiful. And the only thing again I kind of feel like, again though, I'm coming back to this energy of not being too critical of but too critical of particular traits or visual traits or something like this. Like broaden up a little bit, like open your mind a little bit and not be critical or too picky. So I don't know who that's for. I don't mean to offend anybody, but that is an energy I'm definitely getting, is that not being too picky. I do feel like you're putting yourself out there and being seen already. If you're not, then that's something you want to do. If you're not putting yourself out there, then put yourself out there. I do feel like you are already, like, or you're being seen. Yeah. Beautiful. Love it. What's the potential for this connection? Okay. Determination, Chariot, moving forward. Whoa, I don't know why that just struck me as like passionate, like sex too. Okay. Sorry, it's just so funny. It's like the picture. Like my eyes were like straight to that like horn. Oh, that rhino. Yeah, I feel there's a lot of physical attraction here. Or like it's explosive in the bedroom. Yeah. Beautiful security and abundance with the 9 of crystals. I love it. Beautiful. So I feel like, again, it's like secure connection. Both of you know what you want. It's great. I love it. So I feel like the potential here is a passionate connection with a lot of love, and long-term security. Beautiful perspective, self-empower. We have another 9. So self-empowerment. As far as I'm concerned, it's sort of like going for what you want. I feel like this is an energy of going for what you want. So if there's something you want, I feel like you need to put it out there, say it. Beautiful. All right. So single Taurus, that's a very positive reading for you. I'm happy with that. I love that. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Doesn't get better than the Ace of Cups, does it? All right. So let's go ahead and move on to a quick pick a card, which is a couple oracle cards. I will do the yes, no questions as well. So there's going to be 3 groups. I'm going to put a picture here for each one. So whatever draws you in, be it the number, be it the image, just follow your own intuition here and go ahead and make sure you have a question in mind for yes or no. I'd say pick the group first and then it doesn't matter if you have your question first or not, but like pick your group and then ask your question again if you've already had it in your mind. I would please, if you will, just only pick one group. I know often I say you can pick multiple groups, and if you're truly drawn to multiple, then you are, and that's fine. But if you are really just drawn to one group, then stick with that one group just to give other people, free up the energy a little bit for other people to get some accurate messages as well. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and draw these cards real quick, and I'll probably speed through it on the video, so you don't have to watch me. All right. Okay, Taurus people. So, you know what I just noticed too when I drew these is look at these cards. Like they kind of remind me of the drawings. I don't know. This one maybe not as much, but even still it does because wow, look at how interesting. So this heart like looks like this. I don't know. It's like this eye. This little heart right in the middle of the eye. It looks so similar. And then with this, we have this beautiful bird with the wings. And then we have this heart with like the wings and the little halo above. It's so interesting. And then this one, we have this heart, but these have like energy, kind of like energy waves coming off of them. If you can see that, maybe I can pan in, have it panned in later. But like, and this has like these waves around it of energy around that heart. 2 halves of the heart together as well. I don't know. I thought it was fascinating. Wow, I love that so much. It's really cool. Like even the lines around this eye, it's matching the lines around this circle within the iris here. Crazy. Crazy. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I love that. I'm going to move these aside and start with group 1. Okay, group 1. So let's go ahead and start with your yes or no. No way. So if this is obviously a no, if this just does not resonate with you, or if that's not what you wanted to hear, just remember that the energy is not set in stone, and that you don't even have to accept this. So, and if it is what you wanted to hear, congratulations. All right, we have this heart here that matches this. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. We also have ask for help, look at the bigger picture, and combustion. So with the combustion, I feel like that maybe the communication can be a little volatile. So again, we have this criticizing one another. So it may be time to kind of self-reflect and make sure that the way you are communicating your needs is genuine and kind. Definitely, though, communicate your needs. Set your boundaries, communicate your needs, but in a way that is kind and genuine. And then it says love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So if you are getting in too close or nitpicking or looking for things to criticize, and I'm not, that may not be for everybody, but if you are, then it may be time to step back and see the bigger picture of this relationship, which we have this card, look at the bigger picture. We also have Sagittarius here. You may be dealing with a Sagittarius, or you may not be. It doesn't matter too much. If you are, that's some validation for you, but I feel like the important message here is to look at the bigger picture within your connection. And then we also have ask for help. What I'm getting from this ask for help is if you're in a connection and you are having some, communication that's really hard with one another, or it's not working, or it's volatile, it may be just time to have some sort of a mediator, unbiased mediator to help the communication between you. It may be time to seek out a little bit of extra professional help with your connection. If you are single and feel like there's that criticism is to yourself, you need to change that energy to self-love, to talking yourself up, to, making sure that you feel like you're in the vibe. Because when you're feeling that energy of self-love, and that love flows through you, that you're worthy, that you're a beautiful person inside and out, then that's when, love truly flows through you. And the ask for help to me is finding ways to be seen. If you're single, step outside of your hidey hole and be seen by the world so that you have opportunities to connect. All right, so I feel like that is your messages. I hope that resonated for you, Group 1. I'm going to go ahead and move on to Group 2. All right, Group 2. I want to put this heart card right next to that because I just love how it matches. Okay, we have proceed. So your answer, Group 2, is yes. Hope that's what you wanted to hear. If not, remember that the energy is not set in stone. You can make decisions to, benefit your own life. You are actually the driver in the driver's seat of your life. All right. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Ooh, sounds like there's a blessing on the way. Contemplation, believe in the impossible, and vulnerability. So with the contemplation and vulnerability, to me, I feel like it's an energy of allowing yourself to be vulnerable. Maybe have some time to contemplate, see where you have like your hard shell up. I have this turtle here swimming through. It makes me think of having a shell to protect yourself. So where is that shell? Where are you putting up borders or walls in connecting with other people that people just can't get through, and allowing yourself to be vulnerable when connecting with others, not just romantically, but in general, always with boundaries, of course, don't get me wrong, but being vulnerable, believing that love is possible for you, believing that really amazing love is possible for you, right? We have this belief in the impossible. So I love it. By being vulnerable and believing that you are worthy of love and that this can happen for you, I feel like you're on track to romantic abundance here, Group 2. So I love it. Proceed. For some of you, I feel like you were asking if you should approach somebody, and the answer is yes. Put yourself out there. All right, Group 3. Take a look. It's crazy how I can't believe how much these all match each other. It's like even the colors of these wavy lines. Wow. Okay. There's your yes or no. Group 3, the answer is yes. Just straightforward yes. All right. We have move forward. Yes, move forward. A win-win outcome is forecast and wisdom. So I feel like you have the wisdom to know what is best for you. I feel like you have the wisdom gained from past relationships and past lessons, and you're able to bring yourself genuinely, truly, and fully to a connection, and truly vibe with somebody. Let's go ahead and read this. Be aware of what you're projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So I feel like this is really just being, it's really kind of a matter of what you're putting out there is what you're getting back. So putting out there love, gratitude, trust, understanding, openness are energies that will be reflected back to you. So yes, beautiful energy here. And I feel like you have the wisdom to maneuver through all that energy anyway, because you've learned a lot. Group 3, you're ready to move forward. Win-win outcome is forecast. I love it. You may be dealing with a Libra as well. So that is the end of your group here, group 3, or your reading. Thank you so much. I hope you all enjoyed that reading, Taurus people. Thank you so much for being here. Like the video if you would, subscribe if you would like to, and I will see you next time. Much love.